morning, y'all. It is Monday, April 5th, and it looks like it is going to be another beautiful day. So last night, I slept amazingly. I went to sleep about 10:30 at night, and then I woke up at 5 this morning just because I had to pee, and I peed, laid back down, and just went back to sleep until 6:20. And I got up and I was like, man, I do not want to wake up. I swear I could have slept for another 2 hours probably. Easily probably. Man, I think it's that stream. I just sleep so good. So last night I was I was filtering water, and there's a little pinhole in my CNOC bag. Just a little pinhole. So I tried to put Leuco tape on it overnight. Didn't work. So yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna have to get a new bag. But the thing that's crappy about it is I just left a town with a nice outfitters that had CNOC bags. That always happens. And another thing is my pack. So these arc blasts have these fiber poles that create the arc. The one on my left side, when I first got my pack and we were packing it, it would collapse. That little carbon fiber pole would just collapse. And it doesn't seem like they're in there secure. Like they redesigned the bag. Why? I don't understand why companies feel like they need to always redesign their material, especially when their stuff works perfectly. Z-Packs, if you're listening, please never alter the duplex. I beg of you, just don't. It's not worth it. Don't do it. So my pack's riding weird, and I just bought this pack, so it's a little aggravating and annoying. So I'm gonna have to adjust it when I get into camp, and I keep meaning to bring this bottle down and I forget. So I don't know. Today is going to be, so there's a shelter at 15.3. Here's the catch though. No water at this shelter. So you got to get water at 11.3. So you have to hike 4 miles almost. It might be a little bit off, but around 4 miles with water to that shelter. Or there's a campsite a mile above it that you can stop at. That's only 12 miles, 12 something, which is not, I mean, I can do way more than that in a day. The next option's 18 and a half to this creek. That's kind of a local party place, but you can get off and there's like a campground and the Watsul Inn, which I went to last year, which was amazing. And their restaurant has like the best wings, but the weather's going to be amazing. So there's no reason to really have to stay into a motel, but you can camp there. It's just, they say it's locals are there and it's noisy and it's like a swimming hole. So, but that'll be a long day. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might just end up stopping early at that 12 and trying to fix my pack and everything and just chill out. But I would like to get some miles in today. It's like 7 o'clock now. So, I mean, not 7, 8, almost 8 o'clock now. So I could get some miles in, but it's just aggravating about my pack. And I don't know. Hopefully it can get fixed. I can feel it right now. It's just, yeah, I'm not sure. I think maybe I have too much stuff crammed in there too. It's like, it's my food bag. My food bag is half my weight. Oh man, I know I'm complaining already. I'm not, it's just all the things happen at once, but I'm going to stop because it's going to be an amazing day. And so I'm going to keep on hiking and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all. So man, so I stopped and checked my pack out because it's just, it feels so weird. It feels like it's just riding like this side over here is just way low. So I looked at my pack and so there's these carbon fiber rods and you put them in these tight little slots on each end, and then you pull the tension down and it gives it that arc that lets the airflow in your back. So what I looked, and that little slot on the bottom is not tight enough, so it has a wiggle room, and so that's why the pole was bending, but I couldn't figure out why it was all pulled out on that side. And then so there's a center carbon fiber little rod that runs along the back. It actually broke a little bit inside, so it's bent out, and that's what's pushing. So I feel like there's this bubble on my back. And brand new pack, man, it just happened. So I mean, it's so frustrating. I can't even believe that. I think I'm done with Z packs, at least the backpacks. I'm gonna try to find like a pack that's not that more simple. Maybe just a ruck that hangs on your pack, because this is like this third time I've had issues with this. So I have a spare carbon fiber rod that's more for the hip belt, but I can cut it down. It'll work, and I can put it in the center for now. And I think that, and then I think I'm gonna try to get a little like Luco tape and make that little slot tight so the carbon fiber pole gets in there. But I need something to cut the carbon fiber pole down smoothly, and there definitely is nothing out here. So I don't know, man. I think I might try to get off and go somewhere so I can work on this pack and try to get it, see if it works. And if not, just call Z Packs, man. I'm gonna call them either way because they have a phone number now. So and see if they can give me a new pack and just try to rig this one up so it'll work for now. Yeah, but so frustrating, man. Anyways, so I'm gonna try to get as far as I can. So I think there's like a Wattsel Inn in like 10 miles or something. So I'm probably not gonna record a lot and just try to hike. I'll record some. Yeah, man, super frustrating, but we'll see what happens. If I can't get a ride out, then I might just stop early, camp somewhere, and try to maybe see if I can do it on the trail. But I don't think I'll be able to cut that bar at all. So yeah, that carbon fiber is tricky to cut. Yep. Well, I'm gonna keep on hiking, and I will get back with y'all. All right. am going to get off trail. This pack is just driving me crazy. I feel like there's this big bulge in my back and it's just killing my back. It's just demoralizing, man. I just don't even enjoy the hiking with this pack on. So I called all the shuttles. I called Homer. He's usually the guy who shuttles around here, and he's all booked all day today. So I called my buddy, Scott, Mr. Batman, who has helped me out so much already. And by the way, I forgot to mention, he paid for my stay in Delville, so that was amazing. And he's been so much help to me, so I called him on the fly, hoping maybe he could come get me, because he says he lives around here, and he's like, yeah, sure, no problem. He said it'll be an hour. So I was like, man, I don't want to make him drive a whole hour, but he's like, but he said he wanted to. So yeah, so yeah, so I'm gonna get off. It's still a little ways up. I still got to hike a little ways, but I'm gonna get off and wait for him, and then I'm gonna go into, I think, the Wattsel Inn and see if I can get this pack fixed. And he's gonna let me borrow his water bag too, so that's cool, until I get a new one. So yeah, but I'm not gonna record anymore on trail today, just because I'm just annoyed. This pack is just not comfortable at all. Yeah, so I'm just gonna hike and get to where I'm gonna get picked up, and when I get into town, and I figure out what's going on with this pack, I will get back with y'all and let y'all know the details. All right. Hey y'all. So my buddy Scott ended up picking me up. We went out to lunch, and I ended up coming to Middle Creek Campground, and then not the Wattsel Inn. I tried to go to the Wattsel Inn, but they were having problems there. The guy said that all his cleaners won't come back. They're at home collecting unemployment. So he said he has only a few rooms. So I ended up coming here to Middle Creek Campground, and it's basically like a RV campground, and they have cabins like this, and they have a bunkhouse too, and RV hookups, and you can tent here too, and they have a full resupply. And you know what? I'll give y'all a little tour of the place. So anyways, I'll show you this room real quick. I can do that real quick. So basically, yeah, so there's a bed, no sheets, no pillows. Got to use your sleeping bag. 3 people could sleep in here. There is a couch. I'm using one of the cushions over there. And then a table and a little bar area. And there's a fridge and a stove. But there's no running water in here and no microwave. But there is AC and heat. There's like a little AC unit and a little heater. But I mean, that's enough to warm this little place up. So it would be nice if there was like a sink and a microwave, but still fine, whatever. I just needed some place where I could try to work on my pack. So let me show you my pack. Let me show you what's going on with my pack. All right, so this is the arc right here. So basically, if you can see it, it's a rod, a carbon fiber rod, and it goes, let me back it up, goes all the way down here. It creates that arc. So you get that arc, and this allows like airflow to your back. It keeps the pack off your back. Now, see this bar right here? This bar is a carbon fiber bar, and it's supposed to keep the pack from bulging. Now, what happened was this bar right here, which, by the way, this bar is the same as the hip belt bar and the same as this bar right here. They're the same size, so I did not have to cut it. I did not know that they were the same, but yeah, so that's the same. But this bar had busted, this carbon fiber, but I had a new one, so I replaced it. And so there's this, and I redid the arc in here. So what you do to do the arc is you have this tension strap. You push this down to get the arc, and then you pull this strap, and it creates the arc. But what happens is when I fill my pack, this arc becomes a bow. And basically, instead of being an arc, it bows out this way. So it flattens, and this whole bar bows out. And no matter what I do, I've packed it like 4 times. No matter what I do, this side, this bar bows out instead of being an arc. And I just don't understand why it's doing that. So it has to be a manufacturer problem or something. I don't know, there's wiggle room here, but I don't know. So no matter what I do, the arc flattens out, and then what happens is that center bar here, when this bows out, it automatically bows out, and that's why I get that lump right in my back. So there's nothing I can do right now to fix it. Yeah. Yeah, I just bought that pack too, and it's frustrating to say the least. So I don't know, I'm going to keep on playing with it, but right now I just need to get away from it, because man, I was getting a little aggravated, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead. I got to go to that to the store, and I was going to get some drinks, and they cook food there. So I was going to give you a little tour of the campground and RV park. It got a lot of bad reviews on Gut Hooks, which I don't know why, because it seems like a really chill place to me. Everyone's nice, and I saw these kids. They were all playing softball. Yeah, kids playing softball. They weren't on their phones. They were playing softball. And I caught myself watching them. And I was like, what's wrong with this picture? And I was like, of course, they're kids. And they're playing softball. I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like I stepped back in time at this place. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. You know what? Let me give you a tour, and I'll show you. right, y'all. So that is Middle Creek Campground. Yeah, man, I don't see what's so wrong with this place. Just like, matter of fact, I see a lot right with this place, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know why it got so many bad reviews. Take it from me, man. If you're a hiker, you just want a place to, I wasn't even planning to stop, but if you want a place to just get away, some good food, they cook good food. They got sodas, they got beer if you want beer, and you can listen to them jamming their music, man. Awesome, dude. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I think it's nice. I don't see what the problem is with this place. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna end the video here, and man, I'm gonna go back in there and try to fix my pack, and I don't know. I guess I'm gonna get on trail tomorrow either way, but it's not gonna be fun hiking with it like that at all, man. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens, but I will talk with y'all in the morning. All right.